not just that he didn't say
Yeah,
Mazel.
off the Gemara for a second. Just 1 second. Don't record. We're off the Gemara.
No.
Okay, it's all right. Let's say it's not just that he didn't say Mazel Tov. It's that he didn't take interest in you. So you're allowed to have the Tarumot, and the Tarumot should stay to keep on. That's okay. Anyway,
Where's the real base then?
Where's the real Bezdin? Mamala, Bezdin Shalmala. So wait until you get there and finish.
Wait till he gets there. You don't need to have to worry about it at all.
Right. So I'm saying that's also a sickness that somebody keeps a grudge because what's it going to help you?
But here it seems like it's mutter.
There's a certain
That's
but there is a certain sickness in people which I can also feel it, that a person wants to stay involved in the complaining. He wants to complain. The Yetzirah of complaining, like the mislonanim in the midbar, there was such a thing as a mislonanim. Why can't you just go on with life? What does the past have to do with now?
That's Carolyn, Mrs.
So there's a woman wrote a book about, she called it woundology, or she called it some kind of name. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but they want to keep holding on to the wound. And it could be for various reasons. It could also be a certain type of a bechina of gaiva. It could be that a person wants to feel I'm somebody. What makes me somebody? That I have a way of knocking the other person in my mentally, that I can knock him. That I found him, that he did something wrong, that he wronged somebody, that he didn't give the right attention to some, or let's say something's wrong. So it's also, there's a certain gaiva in it. And there's also another, it's a sickness that you don't want to let go. I don't know, I can't explain it.
There's an explanation why you, on the opposite of what you just said, is there are certain individuals who may have had a rough childhood, and as a result, they don't want to let go of that, because if they let go of that, then they won't be able to blame that on everything that's going wrong with their life now. So they're holding this grudge indefinitely in order to use that as justification for their lack of proper behavior currently. And that's another reason why people hold a grudge.
The grudge from way back?
Yeah, right. I remember working with a certain Baal Tshuva who blamed his parents for everything, and at 34 years old he was still in crisis in his life and all messed up, and it was all because of his parents when he grew up. But nothing you could say to him to convince him, well, now you're an adult, so what's that to do with, now you're accountable for your own. But it was still always stemmed back to how he was treated as a child. His parents moved him to Israel when he wanted to move to Israel, and that he was ostracized in Israel amongst the Israelis, and they wound up having to go back to America, and he's all messed up his whole childhood. And because of that, now as an adult, he can't function properly.
It's a good excuse.
Right? He's holding
or a bad excuse.
For him, it's a good excuse.
Right.
They say in America, get a life. אתה לא חי. אתה בדמיונות. Get a life. אתה לא חי. אתה בעבר, עין, ועתיד עדיין.
Live in the past, you're not having a life. Go get a life. The past is finished, now go on.
I'm Ranger of America. I haven't been there for a while, but they tell me.
I once heard a lesson from Meir Zilverberg. He said, like this, what kind of sense does it make to break a hove because of a over? To take a present and break it
because of our
past. Where's the seichel in such a thing? That was his lesson. It's a good line.
That's true.
Anyway, so...
That's true.
So that's all this is. Now, I think the answer to it all is to sit and think and to take a idea and chazer, to push it, to do what Rabbi Salanter said, to take a mimer chazal, or your own mimer, or this mimer that Rabbi Meir said, or to think about your relationship with Hashem. Choose whatever you want to choose, and just chazer it 100 times, and with your eyes closed.
Bechinas Rav Chutner's Tishim, he does the same nigun 1,000 times over and over again.
Yeah, right. Rav Hutner was against changing a niggin every 2 minutes. It makes a lot of sense. What kind of thing is it? You know, I noticed it by Chasna. We're getting off again. I noticed it. They were thinking of niggin, and it was somewhere, I guess, if you think about the words, I don't know, by me, if you don't think about the words, I don't know, but if you think about the words, then over. So I was still staying there and feeling good and feeling high, and 2 minutes later, they're changing to, no, what do they change for? It's not good where you are now. What do you have to go change? They were, and they're very makbid that have to sing 20 minutes or something. Anyway.
Say, Rabbi Victor Miller said, don't make their problem your problem.
No.
So that's my advice to the situation.
He said it like that.
Don't make their problem your problem. If someone does not wish a mazel tov, don't make their problem your problem.
Wow.
Yeah, very good, very good.
That's a Victor Miller.
So Reuven was Ahmed in that Nisayan in a certain case, and he was Matzliach. Well, you had a tzloch afterwards, right?
From him.
From Dafka, from that person. Wow, what a mofus. The mofus of Rabbi Rav. See that? He's a quiet person. You know that he's a quiet person. He says the shir, what? You once went into his shir 8 o'clock in the morning where Reuven goes,
ah, right, yeah.
so you said he talks quietly?
Yeah.
So he's a quiet person. He's, I don't know if he's, nobody knows.
With the air conditioner going in, he's not hearable.
He's not hearable. So, and he doesn't wear a frock, I don't think.
No.
And Shabbos also not. And that is, and he...
Well, what's his position?
He's a Rambam.
He says a shir to the... in B'nai Bait again. But he says a shir to the Chutzlars in English, in Ateres.
I heard he used to run the English program, but now I heard he gives a shir in Ifrit. I don't know.
Oh. Anyway, and he gave such a gewaltige eitzim to Reuven, and not only that he stopped holding a grudge, but he even had a tzlacha dafka through that person. What a mofus. Anyway, see. So I'm getting back. We just learned one line. Ein lahem zelzel Tarumot. This is Baba Metzia, Daf Ayin Hey Amid Beis.
So one caveat. Why did he tell me not to hold the grudge?
Why did he tell you? I don't know.
You don't remember, you know. He said clearly that the way you judge people is the way you could be expected to be judged in the Beis Din Shemala.
Wow. And
if you want the Beis Din Shemala to show mercy, to not go strict letter of the law, so what claim you have to that Beis Din to ask them to have this Rahmanas on you if you yourself didn't practice that in your judgments? So it was scary.
Scary, it is.
So I had to do it. When you put it that way, you know, unless you know for sure you're going up to that Beis Din Shemala totally with a clean slate. You know, so if you want Rahmanas and you never gave Rahmanas, it was a very, very convincing argument. Don't hold a grudge. It accomplishes nothing. It takes all the kochos out of you.
Takes the energy, it makes you weak.
And for no purpose. For no purpose. You gain nothing. What are you doing it for? What do you gain from holding a grudge? It's based in Shemala. The other person will take account for his deeds, and you'll account for yours. You don't have to account for his deeds, your deeds.
But yet, nevertheless, the Mishnah does give a head to have Tarumot.
Right, that's my problem. That's how we're going to
Now we're talking about, so what should he do? We're talking about what's the lamaisa that he should do. He shouldn't smile to him. That's how
that's the application of Tarumot.
That's how I would say that it applies. How does it apply? That's how I would say. He should. Now, should he stop talking to him altogether? Maybe also. Could be. The Mishnah doesn't say he has to do it, that he should have. It's not. The Mishnah gives him a head to view.
The Gemara is going to explain in detail.